It was a coverage filled with drama and suspense. 18 journalists, to include our very own Waywaya Macalma and a cameraman, were on board a small private ship which delivered provisions for a marine platoon on board the Navy ship Sierra Madre at the Ayungin Shoal. They encountered a Chinese Coast Guard vessel which tried to stop their vessel. The ship's captain defied to assert the country's claim on the Ayungin Shoal as the Philippine territory. Tonight, Aya shares with us the tense drama on the high seas. Good evening, Aya, and welcome to NewsLife.
Good evening, Robert.
Now, Aya, how did you prepare for a coverage just like this? It's like putting your life on the line. What were your fears going through this?
Well, actually, Robert, I didn't have time to prepare. Colonel Zagala, the spokesperson, or rather the AFP chief of the Public Affairs Office, told me last Thursday, Wednesday, around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, informing me that I will be one of the journalists will be joining their trip to resupply and reprovision troops in the Ayungin Shoal. And at that time, I also didn't know what will happen next. They didn't even give me any itinerary because it was really a secret mission. And then they didn't even allow me to tell my parents about where we're going. And so basically, I have no time to prepare, just my stuff, as well as the camera and all of the stuff that I need to bring, because I really don't know what to expect there since,
Now,
so
when the Chinese vessel began making its way towards your ship, now, what was going through your mind and the others on board?
Well, actually, we were at first at the bridge. It's kind of like the cockpit of the ship. We were all there, taping everything in detailed information when the Chinese Coast Guard already radioed us and asking our intention why we are entering in the area, because they said that area of the Republic of China. That's what they've been telling us all along, at least at 1 hour at least.
What was the atmosphere like during that time?
Well, it was really tense, actually. Although at that time, I did not realize that they're already ganging up on us, speeding up, actually, in just a matter of minutes, because our vessel can only have a speed of 5 knots. It's kind of like 100 kilometers per hour. That only took us at like around a couple of minutes before they gang up on us. And then at the very moment when one of the ships tried to have a crossbow, that's a naval term, crossbow in front of us in order for the ship to tilt. And at that time, all we did was shoot. I was not expecting fear, actually. Well,
I guess it's a tense situation. It's really hard to draw the line between being a journalist and being a civilian during that time, because you're trying to do the story, you're trying to relay what's going on at that time. Now, but you arrived safely at the Ayungin Shoal. Now, when you got there, did it ever sink in right after when you were there at the Ayungin Shoal that this could have gone south? Did you realize how dangerous this could have been for you and the other journalists?
Well, from the very beginning, it was really a very dangerous mission. And at that point, when the Chinese Coast Guard is already ganging up on us, speeding up towards us, I did not actually thought of fear. More on like trying to take videos, pictures, and all that you have to do when you are already in a coverage.
It's the journalist in you that takes over during that time. But we're really glad that nothing went wrong and everybody's back safe. You're back safe with us here at PTV, and it was a very intense ordeal. So
it is actually from the very beginning. It's really a very secret mission, although some of the officials there are aware, and actually when they told us they were not able to sleep for like 3 days because of that tense and probably a dangerous mission, because this is the first time that they asked journalists to be able to see what are the Chinese Coast Guard are doing for the past months. Actually, the soldiers there has been there for 5 months, and actually the tour of duty only takes 3 months. But apparently, because of the Chinese Coast Guard kept on blocking our Coast Guard vessels, a civilian vessel actually, they weren't able to redeploy troops from every at least 3 months supposedly. So what they always do, just so the soldiers will not die of hunger there, they just drop foods from using our Philippine aircraft.
Well, we're glad you're back safe from this very tense ordeal. That was Waywaya Macalma, her story during her trip to Ayungin Shoal. Thank you, Aya.